So I wanted to share with you one of my most favorite products by Younique, and that would be our Glorious Face and Eye Primer. And the reason why I love this product so much is because it makes so many of our other products just look and feel that much better. And the purpose of a primer is to create a nice even canvas to your skin. And it has a waterproof barrier to it. So what's so nice about that is in the summertime, if you're getting really sweaty, or if you're somebody who tends to produce a good amount of oil, or if you happen to get caught in the rain or anything like that, it's going to help make your foundation and all of your products waterproof. And it's going to help it hold and stay much longer. Somebody like myself who has really dry skin, especially in the fall and winter time, I tend to get dry patching through my T-zone. So through here and down and right beside my nose, I get really dry, and I used to deal with really bad patching, but it's now kind of just flaking that I'll get from time to time. Since using Younique products, it's gotten a lot better, but I still have it. My skin is just dry, and that's just a condition that I deal with. And what's so nice about the primer is when I apply it onto my skin, those dry patches will just smooth right out. Also, if you have noticeable pores that are deeper, it will help fill that in. If you have fine lines, if you have acne scars, it's going to help fill in and create more of that even skin tone that you're looking for. So when you apply your foundation, it doesn't bring and make those areas more noticeable, because for somebody who might have deeper pores or might have acne scars, you might be able to cover it with a foundation, but sometimes it may even look more noticeable because it will go into those divots. So that's the nice factor of what a primer can do, is help fill those in for you. Also, a great thing that the primer does is it makes your eyeshadow more pigmented. So it'll just make that color just pop, and it'll also make it last a lot longer. And I want to do a quick demonstration to show you that. So I'm just going to apply some of the primer to my arm here. Oh, not that much. Don't need that much. Got a little bit more than I needed. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. But also another thing you can do with your primer, you can put on the ends of your hair too. And it'll be like a hair serum. So if you ever have any extra, just put it on the ends of your hair. Okay, so back to the arm. So I put a little primer here, and I'm just going to rub it in here and let it set for just a second so it can absorb into my skin a little bit more. And then I am going to take some eyeshadows here. I'm going to grab our eyeshadow palette. We have several different, these are called Addiction eyeshadow palettes. This is one of them. This is Addiction palette number 3. Currently we have 5 colors, and my daughter's gotten to some of them, so you can see they're kind of notched out a little bit, but really pretty colors. But I want to show you guys. I'm going to use this dark color right here, color called Cheeky, this purple color, and I'm going to just demonstrate for you and show you just a difference in pigment that you will get using primer versus not using primer. So let me grab some of this on my brush here, and I'm just going to show you in an area that I did not apply primer. So I'm just doing a little dusting on my arm here. So it's just I mean, that color is pretty dark, and when I apply it on there, it's still dark. It's got some pigment to it. But let me go ahead and get that color back on again. And then I'm going to just apply where I did the primer. So as you can see there, get my arm in position. No primer, primer. So it just brings out so much more of that pigment, and it's also going to make it last longer. An issue that I used to have was I would apply my eyeshadow, and at the end of the day, I had like no eyeshadow left on my eyes. So if anybody deals with that, perfect solution right here is to apply primer on your eyelids beforehand, and your eyeshadow is going to last all day, and it just makes you look that much more refreshed and that much more awake when your makeup is all in place. I know by the end of the day, if I don't have any makeup on, I look exhausted. So I love the fact that when I can use a primer, it's just going to make my overall look just last so much longer, and I love that. And it actually ends up making the cost of using your products much more reasonable, because you're not doing touch-ups throughout the day. You put your makeup on in the morning, and you don't have to worry about it until you wash it off that night. All right, well, thank you for joining me. If you have any questions about our primer or any of our other products, just let me know. Bye.